You're listening to the News at 10. Haag.
This evening on News at 10 Haag.
Paul Pogba back at Juventus.
Hold on. Say it with more oomph, all right? Imagine you're doing the news, right? Press it again, Ryan.
Paul Pogba back at Juventus.
That works. Paul Pogba back at United, okay?
Yeah, I like that.
Next bong.
Cristiano Ronaldo, please don't go.
What? Say that again?
Cristiano.
Right?
Cristiano Ronaldo, please don't go.
It's a mouthful, isn't it?
It's awful. And last one?
And Harry Maguire, he's still captain.
Okay, that works.
Clever.
Yeah. Who come up with this, Dan?
I think it was a production team effort.
Oh, we've got a production team. Wow, you wouldn't have known that. So they're the three we're going to talk about now. United fans, you can have your say 03717223344. Let's get your view on all of them. Let's start with Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba back at Juve. Now, I wouldn't put Juve without a doubt in the top 5 teams in Europe. They might just sneak in on name alone to top 10 currently.
Yeah.
So you've got PSG, you've got Bayern Munich, you've got Barca, you've got Real Madrid, you've got Liverpool, City, Chelsea. Right? He's obviously at United. Everyone was telling me that I was wrong when I was saying, get rid of him, he's no good. Can't deal with the pace in the Premier League. Other styles of football, Spain, more so Italy, international, a lot slower.
Yeah.
So I think, but when he left Man United, none of those big hitters I said came in for him. Why is that?
Good point. Fair point. And it's, look, and I don't think there's anybody that's polarised opinion as much recently as him. I happen to think he's a fantastic footballer. And I mean, I think I'm very much in the minority. Yeah, I've always thought Pogba's a great player, and I thought he was playing with a lot of dross at United at times. No, come on, let's be honest. He's been playing with so much averageness. And every time that any finger was going to be pointed, inevitably it was pointed at him. There is no question, and the last 6 months he's been a complete waste of time. Down tools, injured all the time, and just looked like you're better off just getting rid. But I mean, he did play 3/4 of the season when you finished second under Ollie. You know, there were times under Ollie where I thought he looked like a proper player, a player that I don't think he was ever going to build a team around Paul Pogba, but I do think he was a player that other very good players, top players, would have enjoyed playing with. And I think, personally, I feel that he was that player at very much the wrong time at Manchester United.
We're going to talk Pogba. Just quickly, percentage terms, United fans disappointed to see him leave would be what?
Oh, low, I think.
Okay.
I think most United fans would be glad to see the back of him.
Okay. Another headline was Cristiano Ronaldo, please don't go.
Yeah.
That doesn't even work. But Ronaldo, what's the deal? What's going on there? What's your views? He's citing that he's got personal problems at the moment.
And if he has, then that everybody has to accept that. And because, you know, listen, there are times that each and every one of us feels that you've got to step back and you've got to look after your nearest and dearest. So if that's the case, that's the case. However, we are hearing that he would like to leave. Then all of a sudden he doesn't turn up for pre-season training. So automatically you start putting 2 and 2 and coming up with 5, and you start to think, like, is he getting at it a little bit just to try and force a way out the door? It's seemingly, and it's never changed. One thing never changed in football: when you want to leave, there isn't a night. If you want to leave a club, it's not a nice thing to have to do, right? Because you have to end up going down an horrible road, and you have to end up becoming a pain. You have to end up getting on everyone's nerves, falling out with people sometimes before they're prepared to go. He's now a drain on everybody's resources. Get him out the door.
Okay. Ten Hag had a press conference earlier on today, I think it was, and has come out and said that he's not for sale and he's in his plans for the future. Is that just a generic line to come out of the club, do you think?
That could be very much a case of what Ten Hag's doing there. Look, by the way, at the moment, Andy, he's still your best striker by a distance. He will still score more goals next season. He'll probably score double the amount of goals than anybody else at United next season. So he's still your main source of goals at the club. So why would you want to just get rid of him? You know, look, that doesn't necessarily make sense. If he doesn't want to stay, what you don't want is another Pogba scenario. You don't want a very good footballer, a top player, all of a sudden becoming a drain on everybody.
Okay, the last headline was, and Harry Maguire's still captain, which kind of works. This was confirmed as well by the manager. Harry Maguire's still captain. That right thing to do?
I think at the moment, I can't see another obvious. Who's the other obvious in there?
Well, De Gea, I suppose, is the other one. Bruno, maybe not. I mean, Ronaldo, if he stays, don't know.
Yeah. I mean, again, what's in it for Eric Ten Hag at the moment to say to Harry Maguire, Harry, look, I want to give it to someone else when there's not a blindingly obvious standout. You know, all you're going to do is you're going to lose Maguire a bit more, affects maybe his confidence a little more. Harry, listen, has had a few weeks away and hopefully he's going to come back and pick his game up, look sharper and look a completely different player.